You and me stuck on the ocean now. Nothing but waves in this filling in. I wanna dry up, but you just keep on going, don't you? I don't even know how we got here. All my reasoning have disappeared. I wanna bury the hatchet and find the way back to our home, our home, our home. We don't have to drift inside this dome. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not have. We do not all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not have. We do not. Yesterday we could be ourselves. Didn't have much, but nevertheless we were true to each other. But now we don't even bother. I remember you being hopeful, but the tall waves have worn us down, and slowly we are drowning. That's why you need to come with me, with me, with me. Turn around 180 degrees and cross the sea. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around.
Hello and welcome back. Now you will have noticed at the start a little time lapse. That was meant to have some voiceover, but it didn't happen. There was an issue with the microphone. Issue has now been resolved though. So that was just me selling the sunflowers. I think it was 2 days ago. So we're now on the second day of spring. And what we're going to do today is we're going to get rid of some silage. Just excuse me, I'm on the roof. So we're going to get that trailer loaded up. That's the first job. So, we've got this outside view, haven't we? There we go. Let's get ourselves loaded. We're going to fill that trailer to the brim. Notice there's still a bit of snow on the ground, but only in the places where I did the ploughing. Because in those places, of course, we put it into such a high pile that it doesn't melt very quickly. Which is nice, it's quite realistic. You may also notice my voice sounds a bit funny. That's a new lisp I've got, thanks to some new orthodontal equipment that makes me sound a bit ridiculous. So we're just going to, like I said, get this filled as quickly as possible. It's 10 loads, basically. 20,500 litre capacity trailer and 2,000 litre bucket, just over 10 loads. If it will let us fill up 100%, so of course it doesn't normally, but we're doing quite well so far. And then we're going to take this to the biogas plant. What's it called? What's the place called? It is the biogas, yes. So there is the other one up here, which we never bought. Biogas Geiselsberg. Which, yeah, I don't fancy buying it just for that. I don't think the prices are going to be that much worth it. Worth it that much is probably what I mean. Yeah, I don't think it's worth buying that. And I've already prepared something down at the other pit, down at the biogas, we've got a little surprise. I have actually already taken one load down there off camera, just to speed things up. And then what we've got left in here, we will use to make a final TMR mix, I think, before the end of the series. The cows we've got, I'm keeping them all, apart from, check in a moment, but I believe we've got a male Holstein. That male Holstein we will sell in the final episode, but apart from that, we'll move the others over to the new map, which will be fairly soon. You'll notice a bit of a theme in these episodes, because there's so much to do. We're going to have a couple of episodes where we try and get some stuff done, but also try and sell, basically, a bunch of things, rather than selling everything in one day, which tends to be an absolutely enormous episode with just lots and lots of carting. I'm trying to do it gradually, really. We can also start getting rid of some of the equipment, which is what we're going to do later in this episode, once we've done some selling. I apologise for the very fast camera view change. For some reason I just seem to be buzzing around a bit too quickly. Okay, I've just turned my DPI down. Might make it a bit better. It'll make my front loader work a bit slower, but it will at least make the camera change a bit smoother. You can see if I change it to the fastest, it's a big difference. That's middle, that's slowest. And I do have another one which is even faster. Useful for when you want to change the front loader type of work you're doing. Makes it very easy to quickly decide what it is, quickly change. Also for non-gaming things, but yeah, for gaming it's much better, especially recording videos, to try and keep it in the lower DPI, at least things like Farming Simulator anyway. Things where I'm shooting as well, I tend to like doing lots of sniper work when I play things like Wildlands. So yeah, sniper work comes in high DPI, makes it good for spraying machine gun fire down, but not so much for snipering. Snipering? I don't even know if that's a verb. I might have just made one up. So what happens when I'm trying to talk while filling the trailer? Okay, so I reckon we've got room 2 more loads. Anyone who's counting will know exactly how many loads we've got remaining. I have not been, because I've been focusing on talking to you guys instead. But from what's in the pit, I'd say maybe 3 or 4 loads. I really don't know. I am not quite sure. I mean, there's definitely room for more, but I know this trailer is actually quite good at looking like it's not very full when it is. A lot of the trailers tend to, they're almost completely flat across the top when they're full. This one still looks like it has room. It looks heaped in parts, which is quite nice. I like it. Okay, so that's it. So everything we've got here will be used for a TMR mix. And everything we've got here is about 10,000 litres. Yeah, I thought that might happen. Okay, well, let's get that engine switched off, handbrake on. Things need to be cleaned here as well, quite urgently, I think. So, get rid of that. Just backing over some snow here. Did I install? I did put realistic cab view on. Nice. Okay, so the tractor's not that quick, because even though it's my quickest tractor, this is a fairly heavy load. You can see in the bottom right we've got 28.4 tons here. But quickly, oh, I should put the beacons on, shouldn't I? Quickly get over to the biogas plant, and you can see exactly what we're going to be using to sell this stuff. As we arrive then, oh, I never managed to make that turn, ever. Always hit. Oh, and now we're stuck here. This is not good. There we go. So, over there, we've got ourselves a very small little wheel loader. And I'm just going to put this guy over here out of the way for now. And we'll switch the engine off. So we need to sell some silage. So what I've done is I've leased us this guy. We've got a nice big silage fork on the front. And this is obviously just going to help us to shift this silage a lot more quickly. Time is on ×1. That's not a big deal because we've got some work to do at the farm, like I said. There we go. So, 6,000 litre capacity. Oh my goodness. Okay. We can attach a weight. Right. Yeah, I'll have to get a weight then. And that way we can actually pick some stuff up. So I'll get that sorted and I'll be back in a moment. Right, so getting a weight wasn't possible. So what I've done instead is we've upgraded and refunded for the smaller one that didn't work. Because that's not very fair, is it? I'm really hoping this is going to work. Oh no. It should do, it's supposed to. We are at full height, aren't we? Oh no. Whoops. Get rid of that. This is, like, honestly the most annoying sell point ever. Ah, there we go. We're selling. It's not very realistic, but it's working. And we've got 70,000 litres here, plus another 20,000 there. This is going to take a while if it's that much of a faff to actually pick it up and sell it, I think. But a telehandler would not have been able to pick up this much stuff. Just because the silage fork is so small, actually. It's so wide. And this is the smaller of the two. There was another one that was wider. That would have been worse. Oh. There we go. At least we can shift a lot in one go. That does make things easier. And we get to use this big old class, which is a bit of a beast. Look at this guy. I would love to have one of these on the farm permanently. And once we have filled the processor, we'll head back to the farm and we'll start working on getting some equipment cleaned and repaired, I think. And then we can sell some, possibly today, more likely tomorrow, which will, I think, be today's game. Tomorrow game day, today episode-wise. I think this episode is probably going to straggle 2 days. Right. I think as silly as this looks, I think we're going to time-lapse very quickly. And you can see how really silly it looks. Okay, this is the last full load I can fit in. After this, I think we'll put the time up a little. Nothing too major. There we go. Yes, we'll put the time up a bit. Let's park this guy up for now. There's nothing for him to do right this second. There we go. Let's toggle that back on. There we go. And we'll quickly tip this trailer and then we can go back to the yard. You can see the 27,000 litres in there at the moment, but we're about to tip in another 20, so that will just top us up a little. There we go. Right. Let's get back to the farm. I will quickly head over there and I'll meet you there so we can do some servicing. As the tipper is already attached. Oh, interesting. As the tipper is already attached. No, it doesn't want to do that. Doesn't want to go up. Okay. I'm going to have to do this a bit more difficult way though. Yeah, we may as well get this guy clean. He's not going to be serviced yet because we might need him before the end of the series. Right, can we hop up? We can, there we go. Get a bit of a clean inside. Okay, I think that's pretty good, so the tractor we won't bother cleaning just yet, so we'll just park up the trailer, I think, leave it in here. Like I said, we might need to sell something before the end of the year is out, or the end of the series at least, so we should leave this here for now, and we can go and have a look. Oh, let's see. So we've got this guy. He can definitely go. We're not going to be using that again. Okay. To be honest, this guy is 2.2%. Actually, I think he's in a fit state to be sold immediately. So, anything that's ready to be sold immediately, I think we'll just park it over here because it's too late today, tonight. We can park it over here, ready for tomorrow. There we go. So yeah, that guy is in a good state. Get him sold straight away. Now, what else have we got? We've obviously got plenty of implements in here that we will not be using. I'm thinking we could possibly end up doing some grass work before the end of the year is out, the end of the series. So I don't want to get rid of that. As for things like seeding, seeding is not going to be happening again. Lift that up. 14%, okay. It's looking pretty clean actually. Looking very clean. I think I cleaned him off after I finished using him. So it's now just a question of getting him repaired. We'll empty the seed and leave it here for the people who buy the farm, I think. So, yeah, repair him for 23. Nice. Apparently he's worth 14,000. It's not too bad at all, is it? I'm going to pull the speed back down. Oh, he's going to give me this not enough space nonsense, isn't he? Okay. Well, it doesn't want to let me unload. Not a big deal. We can cope, I think. We're not expecting any rain overnight, so not a problem to leave it here, I don't think. Keep getting out on that side. It'd be nice if it would work out which side was better to get out on. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Okay, so we've got the plough, the cultivator. They can also go. Like I said, grass equipment I want to keep for now, just in case we need it. Plough we will definitely not need. Again, it looks very suspiciously like I've cleaned it off already. But it does need a quick repair. Bit of servicing. So we'll do that. Get him serviced. And then that'll be another one. Oops. one, thank you. Repair him, yes. Another one that we can sell tomorrow. I'll take them over to the shop first thing in the morning. Use the 2 tractors, we'll get a worker to help us go over. There we go. And so one last tool, so that we've got a tool each for each tractor for 2 trips. I think that's sensible. So basically any field implement we can get rid of. Just keep the grass stuff, like I said. There we go. So, okay, once again, cultivator's on 29%, so actually this guy does need a bit of a repair and a bit of a clean as well, by the looks of it. So I think we will just unfold him. And then I can grab this. The cable should reach, I hope. There we go. So yeah, quick clean off. In good condition. We haven't done much with them, to be honest. Yeah, that should be okay now. And then service. See, these tools are worth a fair amount. Right, let's just fold them up. And then, yeah, we'll head back over to the biogas plant quickly. And I can see how much more I can get into that pit before midnight. So, I'll see you over there. 0 left in the pit, so that's good news because that means we can quickly fill this up. So I'm going to get that done off camera mostly, and then I'll just come back again once I've basically got as much in there as I can do. Here we go then, this is going to be the last load, and I just want to show you something. Look just how bright those lights are. It looks almost like daylight. It's incredible. I noticed because I turned them on while I was filling up. I couldn't believe how bright. Right, so that's just a tiny little bit there, but we can fit it in. I am almost certain of that. There we go. Bunker silo is empty. So, let's get this emptied in, and then we'll find out, or you'll find out in the morning how much we made. I'll find out at midnight. Okay. So, see you in the morning, bright and early, ready to go and sell some equipment. Right, 7:30 in the morning, time to get the procession to the shop underway. We can get these first 2 implements sold. We'll come back for the other 2 a little later. Well, a little later. As soon as we come back, we'll come back for them. So, yeah, off we go to the shop. Okay, so let's see how much we can get for these two, and then we'll go and grab the others. So, just shy of 20,000 there, and 18,500 there almost. Nice. And I forgot to show you, very important, this was what we spent all of yesterday technically doing. 27,400, just under. That was what we got in biogas plant income for those two. For the multiple loads of silage to be sold. So, okay, I'm going to go down to the farm with the worker and pick up the other two tools and bring them up here, and then that will be us done for the day. So I'll see you in a minute. Here we go then, that's the last two pieces of selling for today. Let's get those quickly sorted. So, we're not going to bother repairing you now, we'll just sell you. 23,262 and 14,695. Nice, so we're now up to 356,426. We don't actually have much in storage though, in fact, I think we have nothing in storage. 2,300 litres of rye left. Yes, I did say I was going to get that sold. I never did. Okay, I forgot completely. Need to get that sorted. Yeah. So, we've just got machinery and straw and hay. That's it. Not that much left to sell now, but there is a lot of straw to get sorted. So, okay. Thank you very much for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.